What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Um, as you seen in the title, man, I got a question for y'all, man. It's roll call, man. Where are all the good people at? Um, where are all of God's people at, man? Where y'all at? Where you at? I'm out here in the world, man. I'm out here every day in the world, and I don't see too many of God's people no more. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Where the heck are y'all at? I'm gonna ask you a question. Today, in your day, you've been through the day, right? You've been through the day. It's nighttime now. I'm recording this video. You went through your day today. Have you thought about God at least at all once today? Have you thought about God at all? Have you thought about God at all? Did you go through your day and just think it was you and it was all about you and what you wanted and what you were doing, and you feel like you were the one making everything possible and everything pop off? Did you go through your day and think about that? Do you go through your days thinking like that, like you're the one making everything happen? Or did you go through your day and you say, because I'm gonna be real with you, man, when I'm out here and I'm going through stuff and I'm doing my thing, I'm at work, I'm doing my thing, or making stuff, whatever I'm doing, I'm asking God for guidance and mercy and wisdom in the way all throughout the day. Like I said, man, I got real shit going on in my life, and I only look for God for the guidance, man. I I'm just a holy vessel, man. I'm just a holy vessel doing God's will. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be the best decent human being that I can be on this planet Earth, man. But where are God's people at? Where are all the good people at, man? I'm out here every day. I'm dealing with demons, bro. Demons. And not everybody. I'm not talking about everybody, but I'm being real. The majority of the people out here in this world, man, that I come across are lost. Lost. So fucking lost, man. These people are, and I'm not talking about nobody really in particular, man. I generalize a lot because I think about the bigger picture. Get your head out your ass. And if you're one of those evil people, I am talking about you. If you're one of God's people, I'm asking, where the fuck are you at? Anybody who's watching this video right now, share this shit. Share this video, because I'm going to be real with you. It's only about a few 20, 30 people who watch my videos on an average regular basis. But I got hundreds of subscribers. So where the fuck are these people at? Where are all my subscribers at? That's how you know this shit is big cap, bro. It's big cap. Or for my people who don't know what cap is, if you ain't, whatever. This shit is all fake. It's fugazi. I got hundreds of subscribers, but I get 30 views, 40, 20, 30, 50 views. Where the fuck are my subscribers at? Where are the good people at? And I ain't talking about no YouTube, because I don't give a shit. I could give a shit. I'm only on here to leave breadcrumbs to positivity. I'm only on here to leave breadcrumbs to hopefully lead one of y'all into God's direction or God's hands. Because God got his grace on me. He got his hands on me. And I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna say one thing, man. God's grace is for the graceful. God's grace is for the graceful ones. It's not for those pieces of shit. God don't have no grace or no mercy for the pieces of shit, man. At all. Those are demons. Those are the devil's people. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where are all the good people at? It blows me to see the conditions of our people and the acceptance of the conditions of our people. Y'all accept this shit. I'm talking to grown people who can't even lead their children in the right direction, man. And nobody's perfect, man. I fell short a few times, and I mean, you're gonna fall short in general, but I fell short during in parenting. I fell short in relationships. I fell short. I fell short a bunch of times, but I swear to God, I have not done nothing that I can't come back from. I ain't violated my children in no way that I can't come back from. I haven't violated nobody in a way that I can't come back from. Nobody. You know, like I said before, if anybody I've ever hurt, I apologize, and I didn't mean or had no intention of hurting you. And that goes to anybody. And then this is another thing that I ain't got. I go out here in the world with the purest heart and the purest intentions every fucking day. I don't go out here into the world to hurt or belittle or demean nobody. But every day I go out here into the world, somebody got the fucking knife ready to stab me in my back. And I'm sick and tired of it. And it's only because I'm a good person. I'm one of God's people. I'm one of God's workers. I'm one of God's children. It's the only reason these demons is trying to strike me down. It's the only reason. Because they realize who I am and what I stand for, and they don't know a way to affect me. They don't know a way to get in. They want to stand next to me and receive some of the grace that I have, but my grace comes from God. So the only way to get the grace is to go to God and be graceful. You have to be graceful. You have to have a purpose. You have to stand on something. It don't come from nowhere. It comes from God. From the top to the crown and out the body. Into the mind and out the body. Out the mouth, in your actions. Everything you do should be geared towards being like God. Or some people call it Christ-like, because I'm not a Christian. I'm not against Christianity. Well, I'm not against Christian people, but I'm not a Christian. But the Christian faith does have a lot of positivity in it, you know? So what I'm saying, where are God's people at? People come at me about bullshit all the time. I have people call me and want to debate with me about my perspective on videos that I'm making shit. Niggas call me and want to debate or come against me on perspective I have when you know I stand for the right. You know I stand for the good. You know I stand for God. So you take that shit and shove it up your ass. And I ain't talking no shit about nobody. I'm talking about anybody. Because you have to understand, man, when you living like this, when you're on the right side, when you're on the righteous path, motherfuckers are going to try to throw roadblocks and road bumps in your way. And also, too, God's going to test you to see if you really like that. It ain't hard to be good. We were all born good. Then see, this is where the devil teaches lies and tricks. He taught you that we were all born in sin. That's bullshit. Nobody comes out the womb with malice intent. You come out the womb pure. You come out the womb pure. Even if you're retarded, it doesn't even matter if you're mentally handicapped, none of that. You come out the womb pure. Clear as a cup, empty as a cup of water. Empty as a glass. And then whatever your parents and your environment fills you with, that's going to be your outcome or your foundation that you got to stand on. So I don't understand where all the good people went. I understand that the world is programming us to be these pieces of crap that we become, but you don't have to be that. You didn't have to commit these sins that you can't come back from. And that's another thing. You got people saying they're good, but they're doing the weirdest, most disgusting, sinfulest acts every day. How could you be good if you're doing some sinful bullshit? You can't eat or drink at Satan's table and feel like you're a good person. You cannot do that. You got to stand for God. You got to stand for good. You got to stand for something. It says stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And that's a true statement. I mean, like, what's the deal, y'all? Turn this. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's your excuse? It ain't hard to make good decisions. It's for me. Now I'm gonna speak for myself. It's hard for me to do bad things. It's extremely hard for me to do bad things to people or to even think ill will or think against somebody. It's hard. I ain't perfect. Like I said, I fell short many a times, but I never did nothing that I couldn't get back up from. When I fall, I get back up. And if I see somebody trying to knock me down, I go around them. And right now, it's a lot of people trying to knock me down. I don't know why. I can't explain why. Maybe it's just because they see something in me that they don't want to, they see something in me that they don't see in themselves, and they have hatred and evil in them. Because one thing about it, life is you cannot or should never be jealous, envious, or hateful towards anybody. Because if you worrying about the next man, you're never going to reach your fullest potential. How could you reach your full potential if you worry about me? How could you follow your life's purpose if you're looking at me and following me? And what I'm saying is, you're supposed to listen to wise words and wisdom. I'm giving wise words and wisdom. I'm talking about the people who are around me and who are come in contact with me. How the fuck can you get to where you at when you're trying to stop me? So hit that like button. Hit the share button. Share this to somebody, because motherfuckers need to hear these type of messages. This thought process, it's not about me, it's about the message. This thought process should be spread far and wide, because we got to hold each other accountable. Where are the good people at? I see the bad people every day. I see the weirdos every day. Motherfuckers think they can do weird things and bad things to other people and be blessed. You are not blessed. You're a piece of crap. And I'm not judging you. Somebody's calling me, man. I'm out of here, man. It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man.